Hello, BNI members. I am Michelle Campbell, and I'm the Executive Director of BNI Alaska. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the new member orientation. This should have taken place following the meeting that you had when you were inducted. Typically, the chapter president will do the new member orientations. However, in some cases, they may ask that either your sponsor, your mentor, or somebody else in the chapter holds these orientations. This here is your new member orientation verification sheet. On it, you will find about 22 items that should have been reviewed with you during your orientation. That being said, some of the items are things that you can check off and have done right then and there. Other times, it's items that you might need to do outside of the orientation, and it might take you a couple of minutes to maybe an hour, depending on what the task may be. So I'm just going to review a few of them. I'm not going to go through the entire list. However, if you have not received a copy of the orientation verification sheet, please feel free to shoot me an email. My email address is Michelle, M-I-C-H-E-L-L-E, at bnialaska.com. Again, that's Michelle at bnialaska.com. So let's hit on a few of these items. Number one, you should have received the BNI policies and procedures. And the individual should have covered the attendance policy in a little bit more detail. They should have also talked to you about how to find a sub and who to find or who to ask as a substitute if you have a vacation or a conference, something that you know you're going to have to miss your BNI meeting for. You want to make sure you have a really solid substitute to be able to be there if you cannot be. They should have gone over in a little bit more detail the BNI Code of Ethics. Now that also was covered in your visitor orientation, so they might not go into detail on that. They also should have talked to you a little bit about how to invite and who to invite to the chapter as either a visitor or a guest. In addition, they should have showed you BNI Connect, talked about having a really good BNI Connect profile. They should have also shown you how to get registered for Member Success Program. You want to make sure if you haven't done so that you sign up and get registered for Member Success Program. That's going to help you get off to a really fast start, ensuring that you have faster sales, more referrals, and an amazing, amazing return on your BNI investment. In addition, they might also have covered a few chapter items. Some chapters meet in venues that charge them to meet. So some chapters have chapter room dues, and the individual should have gone over how to pay those room dues and who to pay and when to pay. Also, they should have talked about if you've been assigned a mentor yet or not. They should have asked you if you went on to Facebook and liked the BNI Alaska Facebook page, also liking your chapter's Facebook page, and subscribing to the BNI Alaska YouTube channel so you can come back here often and get just little short videos that will really help maximize your BNI membership. Also, they might have talked to you about BNI Podcast, SuccessNet, some of the books that might be available, especially if your chapter has a chapter library. All of those items should have been covered. So hopefully, again, this is not your first time seeing the new member orientation verification sheet, that these items were covered. And again, if they haven't been or if you haven't seen the sheet, please feel free to email me. We really want to see that you have a strong start within BNI, and a lot of these 22 items will get you that strong start. I hope you have a fantastic day, and remember, with BNI, we really are changing the way the world does business.